Nanotechnology is the term given to those areas of science and engineering where phenomena that take place at dimensions in the nanometer scale are utilized in the design, characterization, production and application of materials, structures, devices and systems.
Researchers are developing customized nanoparticles, the size of molecules that can deliver drug directly. One application of nanotechnology in medicine currently being developed involves employing nanoparticles to deliver drug, heat, light, or other substances to specific type of cells such as cancer cells. These techniques reduce damage to healthy cells in the body and allow for earlier detection of disease.
Electronics, nanotechnology holds some answer for how we may increase the capabilities of electronic devices. So ang nanotechnology daw ay mayroong ilang mga paraan para mas ma-improve pa ang mga kakayahan ng mga ilang electronic devices. Example nito is a radio. Ang na-improve nito is yung pwede nang lagyan ng Bluetooth or lagyan ng memory. While we reduce their weight and power consumption, developments include the following. First is improving display screens on electronic devices. So yung pag-improve ng mga ilang devices ngayon, example is a cellphone, na dati ay keypad lang, then now is may mga touchscreen na. This involves the reducing power consumption while decreasing the weight and thickness of the screens. And the second is increasing the density of memory chips. Researchers are developing a type of memory chip with a projected density of 1 terabyte of memory. So ilan sa mga researcher ay gumawa ng isang uri ng memory chip na may inaasahang density ng 1 terabyte ng memory sa bawat square or inch o sa higit pa. And the third is reducing the size of transistor, use integrated circuits. So pagbabawas ng laki ng mga transistors na ginagamit sa mga integrated circuit. One of the researchers believes it may be possible to put the power of all of today's present computers in the palm of your hand.
Nanotechnology is having an impact on several aspects of food science, from how food is grown to how it is packaged. Companies are developing nanomaterials that will make a difference not only in the taste of food, but also in food safety and the health of benefit that food delivers. Common food-related products that contains nanotechnology include candies, M&Ms, Skittle, baby bottles, and plastic storage container. Is there nanotechnology in our food? The most commonly used nanoparticles in food is titanium dioxide. It's used to make food, such as yogurt and coconut flakes, look as white as possible, provide a opacity to other food coloring, and prevent ingredients from caking up. Nanotechnology also keeps food fresher over a longer period.
Fuel cells contain membranes that allow hydrogen ions to pass through the cell but do not allow other atoms or ions, such as oxygen, to pass through. Companies are using nanotechnology to create more efficient membranes. This will allow them to build lighter weight and longer lasting fuel cells. So, ang mga fuel cell ay naglalaman ng mga lamad na nagpapahintulot sa mga hydrogen ions na dumadaan sa cell pero hindi pa ito pinapayagan ng iba pang mga atom o ion tulad ng oxygen. Small fuel cells are being developed that can be used to replace batteries in handheld devices such as PDAs or laptop computers. Most companies working on this type of fuel cell are using methanol as a fuel and are calling them DMFCs, which stand for direct methanol fuel cell. DMFCs are designed to last longer than conventional batteries. In addition, rather than plugging your device into an electrical outlet and waiting for the battery to recharge with DMFC, you simply insert a new cartridge of methanol into the device and you're ready to go. Example is a solar battery.
Companies have developed nanotech solar cells that can be manufactured of significantly lower cost than conventional solar cells. Nanotechnology can help with design and manufacture second generation. Nanostructure can also allow efficient solar cells to be made from cheaper, more conventional materials like silicon and titanium dioxide. How nanotechnology can improve solar cells' performance. Varying the shape, height, or width of nanostructures can alter a properly called optical resonance. Such structures can capture and guide light to the PV surface or bounce light around inside the PV cells. This keeps light in the cells for longer, which increases the chances of colliding with an electron.
Batteries. Companies are currently developing batteries using nanomaterials. One such battery will be good as new after sitting on the shelf for decades. Another battery can be recharged significantly faster than conventionally batteries. And this is the benefits using nanotechnology in the manufacture of batteries. So, dahil sa mga makabagong teknolohiya, ang kumpanya ng battery ay mas nakakaimbento ng matagal at maayos itong nagagamit ng mga tao. So, increasing o mas pinapatagal ang power nito at mas mababa ang time naman ito na i-rechargeable. Space. Advancements in nanomaterial make lightweight spacecraft and cable for the space elevator possible by the significantly reducing the amount of rocket fuel required. These advances could lower the cost of reaching orbit and traveling in space. At dahil sa tulong ng nanotechnology ay mas magaan ang spacecraft at ito ay malaki ang advantage nito at maaaring mabawasan ang gastos sa pag-abot sa orbit at paglalakbay sa kalawakan sa pamamagitan ng pagbawas sa dami ng rocket fuel na kinakailangan. Isa na rito ang employing materials made from carbon nanotubes to reduce the weight of spaceship like. Malaking tulong ang nanotubes upang makagaan o mabawasan ang timbang ng mga spaceships.
Fuels nanotechnology can address the shortage of fossil fuels such as diesels and gasoline by making the production of fuels from low-grade raw materials economical, increasing the mileage of engines, making the production of fuels normal raw materials more efficient. Nanotechnology can do all this by increasing the effectiveness of catalysts. A fuel is any material that can be made to react with other substances so that it releases energy as a thermal energy or to be used for work. Tulad ng gasolina, ito ang pangunahing sanhi ng enerhiya sa puwersa sa buong mundo sa pagpapatakbo ng iba't ibang sasakyang panlupa, pandagat o panghihimpawid. This is actually until now still using as a function sa mga sinasakyan natin. Before pa dumaan sa mga iba't ibang proseso, the real form of the gasoline is like water, but the smell is different. Better air quality, the main idea in this is talk about the air quality become more effective to avoid or less air pollution. Like industrial plants into harmless gases, meaning to say the plants against air pollution. Controlling anything that air become protect. Nanotechnology is being used to reduce air pollution. Cleaner water. From the definition, nanotechnology is being used to develop solutions to three very different problems in water quality. Cleaner water explained that nanotechnology is already being used in various cleaning products to make your life easier and have less environment impact. Cleaning our water with nanotechnology is a public presentation about our drinking water and how we can make contaminated water safe to drink using a variety of technologies, including 3 new nanotechnologies for water purification. Parang sinasabi dito, na mas mahalaga yung pag-purify ng mga iniinom natin kasi mas magiging safe ito para sa atin to avoid those tiny microbes and chemicals.
Chemical sensors. Nanotechnology can enable sensors to detect very small amounts of chemical vapors. Types of detecting elements such as carbon nanotubes, zinc oxide nanowires, or palladium nanoparticles can be. Nanosensors are chemical or mechanical sensors that can be used to detect the presence of chemical species and nanoparticles, or monitoring physical parameters such as temperature on the nanoscale. They find use in medical diagnostic applications, food and water quality sensing, and other chemicals. Nanosensors are used fundamental for the development and progress of research and nanotechnology. These devices have been receiving increasing attention because of the need for detecting and measuring, at the molecular level, chemical and physical properties of toxins, pollutants, and analytes in general. Sporting goods. If you're a tennis or golf fan, you'll be glad to hear that even sporting goods has wandered into the nano realm. Current nanotechnology applications in the sport arena include increasing the strength of tennis rackets by adding nanotubes to the frames, which increases control and power when you hit the ball. Nanotechnology in sport equipment also helped to make a line of coating of nanoparticles on tennis ball to change the property of inflating as air cannot be evaded from the core of the ball that helps to decline in the ball replacement. Nanotechnology into the sports clothing brought them materials breathable. This is the example of nanosports. Baseball bats, tennis and badminton rackets, hockey sticks, racing bicycles, golf balls or clubs, skis, fly fishing rods, archery arrows, and many more. Some of the sporting equipment whose performance and durability are being improved with the help of nanotechnology. Next is fabric. Making composite fabric with nano-sized particles or fibers allows improvement of fabric properties without a significant increase in weight, thickness, or stiffness as might have been the case with previously used technique. For example, incorporating nano whiskers into fabric used to make pants produce lightweight, water and stain repellent material. Nanofabric are textile engineered with small particles that give ordinary materials advantageous properties such as superhydrophobicity, extreme water resistance, also see lotus effect, odor and moisture elimination, increase elasticity and strength, and bacteria resistant. What is nanofabric used for? Nanosilver is woven into fabric to give it antibacterial properties, fending off the bacteria that make those clothes smell after you sweat. Nanotitanium dioxide adds sun protection to clothing just as it does in sunscreen. The use of nanoparticles to achieve fresh-smelling clothes and UV protection may not be safe.